Today, for member statements, we'll hear from the honourable members for the districts of Exploits, Humber-Bay of Islands, Bonavista, Mount Pearl North, and Fortune Bay, Cape Lahune. The Honourable, the member for Exploits.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Fire prevention is very important within the community. In 2007, the Bishops Falls Fire Department started a program for youth, which their goal was to teach the youth fire prevention and safety at home, at school, and it also teaches them the hazards that they may have to face in real life and teamwork. The Bishops Falls Junior Fire Program has seen 249 students to date. Some of the topics they will cover in classroom and audience are introducing safety and fire equipment, building search and victim removal, ice and water vehicle, and water supply and fire hose. At the end of the program, the youth get a chance to put these skills to test with a smokehouse scenario day. Mr. Speaker, I ask all members of this House to join me in congratulating the youth of Bishops Falls Junior Firefighters for completing this year's program. Thank you.
Thank you. The Honourable, the member for Humber-Bay of Islands.
Mr. Speaker, in recognition of National Indigenous Peoples Day, which was held on June 21st, I rise in this honourable House today to recognize the Running Wolf drumming group from the Bay of Islands. This group has been together for 5 years, and when asked, they always take the opportunity to promote the culture, traditions, and heritage of the Mi'kmaq people. They also perform at fundraising events, opening ceremonies for graduations, galas and conferences, and other organizations, always opening with an honour song for the event and a friendship song. They carry out interactive workshops and talks at schools with students taking part in creating culture items such as mini drums, talking sticks, and other traditional items. They also hold monthly workshops at the long-term care facility in Buglows in Cornerbrook, giving joy and compassion to the residents, which is especially important to those who have no family able to visit. Members of the group include Anne-Marie O'Keefe, Laura White, Bear Sims, Don Sampson, Margie Wheeler, and Ashley McCarthy. I ask all members to join me in thanking these ladies for their dedicated and commitment in protecting their culture in their community. Thank you.
The Honourable member for the District of Bonavista.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It gives me great pleasure today to celebrate 2 Sea Cadet Corps within the District of Bonavista, Lethbridge Area Corps, 310 RCSCC Claude Sound, and the Trinity Bay North Corps, RCSCC Golden Hind. I had the privilege to attend their annual reviews recently where the cadets showcased their skill sets and their precision. The cadet movement provides exciting opportunities for the youth in the District of Bonavista, from teamwork, discipline, skill building, character development, to a strong sense of achievement and pride. The 2 annual reviews attended showcased all of the above in our district's youth. I was most impressed at how eagerly they engaged in conversation as well, whether discussing skills learned from summer camps attended, the intensity of playing the glockenspiels, or the masterful performance on the drums. The support and camaraderie extended to their neighbouring corps was clearly evident as they attended each other's annual review. As MHA for the District of Bonavista, I extend my pride to these young cadets and also extend gratitude and thanks to those leaders who volunteer their time to provide a better future for our youths. I applaud their commitment. I ask the members of the 49th House of Assembly to join me in issuing a big thank you.
The Honourable member for the District of Mount Pearl North.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today to remember and honour Bill Bradley, who passed away recently on May 21st. Mr. Bradley began his career as a constable with the RNC and eventually made his mark in the automotive industry. Along with his business partner, Mr. Bradley started Toyota Plaza Limited, which during their ownership grew to become the largest import car dealership in Canada. I knew Mr. Bradley through his love for horses. He was a fine horseman and a dedicated husband, father and grandfather. Mr. Bradley's passion for horses led to the forming of the Newfoundland Trail Riders Association. This group of horse lovers encouraged travel on horseback and promoted the appreciation of outdoor life. He was a true cowboy and was not often seen without his cowboy boots and Stetson hat, a sight rarely seen in this province, but he was a cowboy to the core. Upon his retirement from the car business, he was instrumental in re-establishing the RNC mounted unit and donated 2 horses to the unit, Vince and Townsend. Mr. Speaker, I ask all members present to join me in honouring the life of Mr. Bill Bradley and his outstanding contribution to the community and province.
And the honourable member for the District of Fortune Bay, Cape Hune.
Mr. Speaker, cancer affects us all, and for some directly and others indirectly. But we all soldier on to battle it and do the best we can. This past weekend, I attended the Walk of Hope Cancer Benefit event in Humber-Bay and saw people from all around the Coast of Bays region and communities with groups that certainly know how to fundraise. The efforts of many resulted in over $74,000 raised to help individuals and families that continue to struggle with this dreadful disease. It was noted at the event that there were 21 new cancer patients this year, but let's hope that we can help to bring that number down to 0 next year and all the years ahead. 3 words posted at the event: hope, faith, and cure. Hopefully someday, through the efforts of groups that I witnessed in Humber-Bay, that we will find the cure. Congrats to all for a job well done. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.